Okay, so we're gonna get right to this because I'm I'm so mad right now. This is for I haven't done a video like this in a long time. You wake up in the morning, you know, I see I got holes on my shirts. I don't care right now. I'm so mad. Like this is very important for me to say. So I got up this morning and I saw a post about y'all know Common, a rapper. He does a lot of things for the community. Man, this man being nothing but positivity in his raps. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a Common fan rapper. I've never bought an album. I never would play him in the streets because we don't listen to stuff like that. But I respect the message and I respect the person trying to be different. Especially grew up in a city like Chicago when it's so easy to fall victim to gang violence and rap about that stuff too. You feel me though? And he doesn't do that. He try to rap positivity in not only a black community, all communities. How speak talk about spiritual things too. And that alone is good in my book, telling the type of person you is. So anyway, there was a woman came and said that 20 years ago, he and her was in the bed, which is nobody's business anyway. He and her was in the bed, and he was, I guess I don't want to be graphic, but he was prodding her to have sex with her, like, and she or do a sexual favor for her, and she did it, I guess. Okay, so he wasn't making her. He was just like playing with her, like, you know what I'm saying though? And I think to myself, what's wrong with that? I don't care. I'm gonna lose followers. I don't care, man. Somebody gotta stand up for guys. And this is wrong, man. Because let me tell you something. If that's the case, if you in the bed with someone, another man and woman, and y'all and nobody forces you, nobody raises their voice, nobody says they're physically gonna do something to you. We all been there, man. We all done did things. I done been if that's the case, I have about I'm gonna count over 10 women that I can think about I've been in situations with when I didn't want to have sex or I didn't want to do a sexual favor for her. I didn't want to do a certain thing for her. But guess what? I did it. Like, okay, you're not always in the mood all the time. Nobody is. You're not always, oh God. Sometimes you tired. Sometimes you just want to do it. Sometimes you just in your own thoughts. Sometimes you mentally not there, but you just like, you know what, I want to please this person. They've been nice to me, or whatever the case may be. Or I'm just gonna do it and get over with. It has nothing to do with raping or making you. Let's be real, man. Let's talk about, this is why stuff keep happening, because we're not being real. You can't be sitting up and act like somebody raped you because you're in a bed with somebody and they want you to do something. You may not all the way want to do it, but you do it anyway. That's not rape, man. I know what rape is. I know what when a little boy telling his family he's being sexually molested and they just telling you, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. By a woman. By multiple women. As a kid. I know what that's like, trust me. But that's another story. Who cares about that? The point is this though. Don't be sitting up here acting like women are just these delicate flowers and to be believed at everything they say. Because they're people. You see right now, right? I ain't knocking nobody who has an OnlyFans. I don't care. But look how many women online are doing sexual stuff online for money. I'm just saying. And no, the number one thing to say is, hold on. The number one thing to say is, oh, I got to get money because I ain't got this, I ain't got that. It's the only way I can get money. It's a lie. It's all a lie. It's a million jobs out here. It's 90% of women in the world is not doing that. How they get jobs? Got good paying jobs. Got $10 hour jobs. And they're making it just fine. Your mom made it off 2 jobs with kids. They're lying. They want to do it. They want to be on internet selling their body. They want to do it. That's simple as that. Nobody has to do none of that. And they tell you that's a lie. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to tell you something else. Like, we sold drugs in the hood. It was a lie. It ain't because we had to do it. We was in a situation. We could have stopped doing it. We could have got a job down the street. It's millions of jobs in the hood. Maybe if it's not in the hood, a bus drive away or a drive away or walk away or something. We did it because we want to do it. We jumped people in our neighborhood because we wanted to do it. We had fights because we wanted to do it. We had shootouts because we wanted to do it. We saw you walking down the street and you wasn't from around there. We just beat you up. Because sometimes we want to do it, sometimes for a reason. Most times we just did it. It was stupid. Why can't people just say, hey, I was dumb. That was a dumb situation. We were kids. We didn't know. We just thought it was something to do. So why can I easily just say that? And a woman can't just be like, hey, I like sex. I want to make money from it. But y'all don't treat women that way. Y'all treat women like they're these angels. They're supposed to be taken like and coddled. It's not reality, man. That's not reality. That's not reality. Every woman is different. And you can't sit up here and just believing of what somebody says. 20 years ago? And so let me get to the point where I got mad. So I said on a post, by the way, to no one, just saying this. I said, this is why men are starting, listen to my word, starting to hate women. And I say that because if you notice, it's been this backlash, especially with black men and black women. But women in general now, I'm starting to see, men just don't like women, man. Men like, man, I'm cool. Like, I'm gonna use them, go ahead, or I'm just done with these women. Like, you feel me though? And treat them like that. It's because of this stuff like this. Like they scared. We scared. We say something we say something you don't like, and it's rape, or we do something you don't like and it's rape. So as I said that, two women got on me so bad. Like I think they got on me bad. They started name calling me, saying I'm pathetic and all this stuff. Mind you, I never called none of them out their names, right? So that's number one. They're bullying me online, and I called it out. Like, excuse me, I told one of the girls, like, you don't see her bullying me online, threatening me, saying these things about me. She said, don't try to play victim. That's the same thing my grandmother told me when I told her a woman was touching me. I just kept playing like, oh, it doesn't matter. Because guys' emotions and feelings don't matter because you're a guy. I got a news flash for you women. As hard as we try to be, as hard as the toughest man in this world is, his feelings no different from yours. His thoughts are no different from yours. I think about that situation every day. So, why you gotta treat us like that? We're not these strong, disciplined people. You know we're not. We're emotional creatures just like you. And you always say you want somebody to be your mama. No, we don't want somebody to be your mama. We just want somebody that's like our mom, warm. But when you come at people online and I tell you, hey, listen, this bothers me, and you coming at me and all I'm doing is making a statement, let's talk about this. And I'm telling you, I'm making points like, listen, you talk about, she said women raping men are rare, but doesn't make it any less value. You got women that's rappers drugging men, and y'all just okay with it. I'll let him, R. Kelly in jail for that, or something like that, right? And when I say, ma'am, listen, when you read the news and go and watch TV, 9 times out of 10, it's always a woman teacher raping, molesting a student and getting like 5 years for that. She had nothing to say. I'm just saying, like, when I make these points and you know what she said to me? I'm sorry, I got a bad cold. You're just trying to play a victim. That's their favorite thing to say. When a man has something to say, oh, you're just trying to deflect what's going on. I'm telling you. Y'all don't want to listen. This is why. You can't have your cause be better than somebody else's cause. You can't minimize what's going on with us and maximize what's going on with another situation. Because nobody's going to meet in the middle. We have to take every situation the same in the middle and come with the same respect. Can't disrespect how somebody feel, man. And the whole time I'm steady asking the girl, because it's another woman coming at me, like calling me, just disrespecting me, calling me out my name and all the other stuff. I'm asking the girl for help. I'm like, look, listen, you see all these things she's writing about me, all these emojis and all the stuff she's putting for me. Can you please help me? Can you report her? Can you say something to her? I'm asking you for help. I'm crying for help. She's online bullying me. No matter how you feel like I'm a man or not. Could you help me? You know what she told me? Oh, stop it. Grow up. You little baby. Like, what? Now, if I'm online, listen, now here the reverse. Now, if I had said something back to her, like going crazy with her, like, right? Now, if I had just, you know what I'm saying, did what I could have did, disrespect her, said some things about her. Oh, man. Why are you doing this? How dare you? Let's report you to Facebook. I'm going to call, like, anything, like, I'm going to get my brother, I don't know, something they might say, like, or, you know, like, and I just think to myself, like, and I told her, like, you don't see this. So since you don't see it, I can no longer have a conversation with you. You're not trying to help me. I'm crying you for help. This woman is bullying me, and it's okay. And that's why it's a division between men and women, because some men see things like, hey, y'all not being fair. Y'all talking about something that happened 20 years ago, right? This man has done so much stuff, and one thing like this can kill his whole career. He done helped out so many people. Gave his time, gave his money, gave his words, gave his thoughts to help people. He ain't, like, what, Common of all people? Not saying he's incapable of doing bad, but we all done things we shouldn't have did. Everybody, I have done millions of things I should have did. And maybe one day, a girl and I was laying in a bed together, and I wanted to do things, and maybe she all the way didn't want to do it. I don't know. Like, when you're in that, when when you're in that mode, in that thought process, you're not thinking about it like that. Like, nobody is. You're like, I'm just want to have fun. All right? And you ain't thinking about how far. Of course, everybody know, hey, you shouldn't force anybody to do anything. And you shouldn't make somebody do nothing. We all know that. But when you feel in some type of way, and you want to do things, and maybe they don't all the way want to do it, but you kind of like, no, yes, no, so like that. And you know her, or you know him, and it's okay. Why do we gotta act like I'm raping her? So if that's the case, I rape plenty of girls at this point then. If you want to say it like that. And plenty of girls don't rape me, because if it's plenty of times I'll be like, man, I don't want to do it, like, but forget it. You know what I'm saying? No, like, whatever. If that's the case, and why somebody I said I raped somebody and take it literally? I'm just saying, like, I just want to, I don't care if I lose your subscribers, because this stuff got to be said to be done. Like, why is it okay for us not to realize what verbal cues and physical cues are? A physical cue is, hey, listen, hold on, coffee. This is what you should do, right? If I'm in a bed with somebody, and they really don't want to, I'm automatically gonna know it. I'm not even gonna be in that situation ever. That's awkward in the first place. So I must really know the girl to even, first of all, I have to really know the girl to even push it a little bit. Like, girl, come on, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? You have to even be comfortable with a person to do that. That's number one. But number two, I'm not gonna, hey, if you don't do this, I'm not gonna, or make you do something. Like, that's out of control. We all know what not to do. If somebody's like, hey, listen, Jack, I don't want to do anything. Could you stop, please? Bet. It ain't never going to come to that. I'm just going to know. Like, so, nobody has ever done that to me. And if somebody ever did that to me, like, hey, stop it. I'm serious. I'm like, oh, okay. I can read that. Don't be acting like somebody just automatically know what's going on with you. Say it. If you ever feel like you getting pushed to do something, just say it. Say, I don't want to do something. Don't just be acting like cool with it. Like, I be acting cool with it. Like, oh, all right, forget it. And that's not you. And then come 20 years later, like, oh yeah, he made me do something I don't want to do. That's not fair, man. That's not fair, man, to nobody. That ain't right, man. That's not right, man. You can't do that, man. I don't care, man. That ain't right. Cause I guarantee you, Common can do that too with some girls. We all could. So that's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I don't know I don't even know if I even should put this out. Because it's going to get misconstrued as I'm telling people to rape people in the first place. But I'm going to put it out just because, like, it just need to be said. I don't know.